We got the same type of crochet thread here. Yeah, they're different stitches, but the same type of thread. Do you notice how one lays really nice and flat and the other one is kind of curvy, a little lumpy, bumpy? If you don't, let me give you a little hint. I have to squish that down. The edges aren't really lumpy and bumpy, whereas this is nice and clean. Looks professionally edged right. That's the power of blocking. And I'll show you how to do it right without waiting half a day for it to dry. Hey crochet friends, I'm Mo, your crochet companion. If you've ever avoided blocking because it felt like a full-time job, pins, puddles, and praying your cat doesn't claim it mid-dry, today's your lucky day. We're going over how I block everything from acrylic yarn to cotton thread using steam and not saturation. Blocking evens out your stitches, flattens your edges, and makes your crochet look clean and professional. But here's the thing. Most people, they soak their projects until they're dripping, which quite frankly takes forever to dry, and it's kind of hard to wring the water out of your project itself. Whereas with a steam iron, you can get the same result in 30 minutes to an hour without the swamp vibes. Now, let's start with acrylic. Here's what I use. I use a regular steam iron. Important note, don't touch your acrylic with the iron itself, like directly to it. I mean, it's not really going to hurt it, but and you don't want to use a regular iron like this because this will melt your acrylic. Basically, that acrylic yarn is going to melt faster than ice cream in July. So instead, we're going to hover the iron just above the surface and let the steam do the work. So I'm going to get those little edges right there. See how nicely that is now? So it gets just a little wet, but just enough. So, I mean, you don't need a lot of moisture. You see how it kind of flattened out just from that little bit that I did? From there, you can pin it if you need to shape it, and then you just let it dry. That's pretty much it. Now, for cotton thread or natural fibers, you've actually got options. You can steam it the same way you just saw me do with the acrylic, or gently press it on low heat with your regular hot iron, like the iron that I showed you previously. Cotton can handle more direct contact without losing the texture, and it holds shape beautifully once it cools. This is perfect for things like doilies, table runners, lace tops, or in this case, it's my, this is actually going to be a bedspread one day. One day. I've got a little bit of it done, but it's got a ways to go. You can actually use things like a blocking board, a foam mat, even a towel-covered surface. The idea is just the same. You're going to pin your piece in place, use steam to set the shape, and then let it cool. As you can see, this is my blocking board that I use. I actually made this specifically for my Irish lace that I do, but I also use it. It converts to my blocking board as well. So normally what I would do is I would steam this. For cotton, I actually prefer the regular iron, and I set it to steam as well. That way I can actually iron it while I'm blocking it or getting it nice and steamy hot. So, and then once I do that, then I just pin it in place and then let it dry. After steaming, most pieces, they dry after 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, and compare that to the overnight marathon you get with full wet blocking. That said, some projects do need the traditional method, like my 3D crochet angel here. For stiff pieces that need to be hold structure, for those I mix the starch or sugar water with and fully saturate them. Steam alone won't cut it for those because they do need to have that starch or the sugar water so that it holds the shape. So to sum it all up, steam for speed, soak for structure. I use this steam method for almost every project you've seen on my channel, and you'll see it again on my steampunk tank top reveal on Wednesday. So until next time, keep those stitches smooth and may your hooks never hide.